Okay, so we're here at Post Modern Neomarxist University, and we have a very special guest who's been invited to speak with us tonight. We were able to avoid the attempts to shut down this person's speaking event. So without any further ado, we're going to give this person the floor. And here we go. Here's Dr. Jordan Peterson.
So first of all, I'd like to thank the Academy for hosting me to speak to you all tonight. The first thing we're going to talk about tonight is responsibility. There's great wisdom in the linguistics of a word. Like, with responsibility, it's the ability to respond. And that's about demonstrating your ready engagement to the world. Because it's not about whether or not you can engage and contend with the world. It's whether or not you can convince people that you can contend with and engage with the world. So presentation's really important. Merit isn't so important. If you could fake it well enough, you don't have to be anything at all. It's just, as long as when you're interacting with people, you don't give them the impression you're weak, they won't attack you. But mammals could detect it really accurately with a lot of finesse. If they catch a whiff of vulnerability, then they have no choice but to attack. It's just a genetic component from having to survive in environments that are so barbaric and brutal. It's the fate of the species. It's the destiny of all evolution.
Okay, so we're going to let somebody from the audience ask Jordan Peterson a question. And let's start with this guy right over here. Just say your name and your question, please.
Hey, Jordan Peterson. It's me, Bernie Sanders. I'd like you to answer one question for me. Why is it that you say you care so much about factual information, but you don't talk about the superior systems of government in the Scandinavian countries? Oh, thank you.
Well, the trouble with that is that, I can't say what I say and spread my ideas if I accept too much factual information. Disseminating factual information will have to contradict everything I've stood for all the past few years. And if I contradict what I stood for that long, people aren't going to take me seriously anymore. And I really appreciate being taken seriously. I like being revered and being admired and having status. Because if you've studied lobsters long enough, you know that survival and progeny depends on status. And if there's one thing that we've learned from the lobsters, is that you gotta stand up with your back straight and your shoulders back.